Okay, number one important thing to learn about Pro Tools, name your tracks. The reason you name your tracks, other than it's easy to figure out what's going on, is that all of the audio files that are created will have the track name by default. So if you just keep it as audio 1, you'll have all of these regions that you create labeled audio 1, and you won't know what they are. If I call this drums, now I'll know when I create my first region, because it will be labeled drums, I'll know exactly what it is. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on the first 8 bars. I can use my zoom button up here, my zoom tool, just drag, and now I'm seeing the first 8 bars. Okay, I'll go back to my selector tool, which just lets me select different portions, and I can move to the beginning by hitting return. Okay, now let's make sure that my drums are set up to receive from my drummer. In this case, I'm playing a keyboard with drums, so you'll have to imagine that there's a drummer sitting there. And I'll switch to my mixer, Command equals. We'll look here under the I/O section. The first drop down is Input. And I'm going to choose Opt34, which on my audio interface is where my keyboard is plugged in. And it's going out to my main optical outputs, which is fine. That's my main outputs on, again, my audio input device. I'm going to arm the track, which means I'm going to put it in record, and you'll see the red light flashes there. I want to make sure my signal is loud enough without distorting, so let me try out my drums.